Welcome back to more recording of Ruina. Last time we did the urban myth general receptions. This time we are doing urban legend. Starting with Grade 8 Fixers. I have modified my team to be... This is still pretty good for, like, urban legend myth. And as things get difficult, I do have Binaha and... like... Red Mist, Binaha, and Black Silence, so I'm not exactly 100% worried about challenge, and I'm not going to worry about my passives. You really don't get that many good passives outside of, like, Pierre or Jack this early in the game. So there shouldn't be much of a problem, and we also have, like, Ego in the abnormality pages. This is not when enemies start getting them. We now, thankfully, do have a bit of light engine. Not good light engine, but a bit of light engine. Wait up. Oh my god, something's gonna go wrong. So I hope you like early battle, we're gonna be hearing it a lot. You already have Morph Matchstick. I could give that to Lucky. Heart is my fire user, but like, I can manage. Thankfully, unlike in some encounters, getting everything, the enemy fully up is not actively detrimental. at the end of the day, it doesn't do much. My main problem really is just kind of running out of cards. When did I get that? When did I do to get that? Oh, fuck, he got it. Right? Oh. Neat. I still like that one. I could burn those down, but I don't really need to. This one I need 2 Urban Legend bucks. For grade 7 fixers. And it's so weird to be at like a lower power level. I'm still higher for when you're supposed. Well, kinda. I have like end of Urban Legend. This really is kind of like going back to the beginning of the game, geez. I could use my second dice, but also I don't really want to, like, run out of cards. Because it doesn't take until, it takes until, like, Urban Nightmare? Urban Plague? For draw cards to actually become a thing. Honestly, if it weren't for, like, the relatively easy difficulty of the early game, the lack of actual draw cards would make it really difficult. Oh, that. Yeah, let's just do that. Like I said, I'm not banning myself from using them. And it gets by, we would have won anyways. We just won a turn earlier. Urban class office, 3 urban legend books, or an urban myth book and 2 urban legends. Actually, we have a lot of self-section 6 because of a good majority of the Urban Nightmare does actually, or Urban Nightmare actually does enjoy it. Or Urban Plague. Can be quite difficult. Right, this is Urban Plague is that part. God, it's been so long that I forgot. This was when Queen of Hatred got unlocked. Christ. So far, general reception seems to be a good way to get, like, the interesting pages. Or, like, the good, really good pages. For, like, the early game. I would love to hear more Early Battle 1. It's my favorite song. Well, I'm about to take a chunk of damage. I say a chunk and then I took barely any of it. At this point, I'm just kind of grinding out, random, battle symbols. God, I remember when I was back when I didn't even know how the the carryover dice works. I still barely know how the carryover dice works. Well, outside of, like, probably for if, like, you use a... I still don't know how it works. How the carryover dice work. Words, salad, sandwich. And that should be curtains closed. Curtains call. Not quite. Oh no! Anyways. Still going. Olga, Ren, and Mika. Ooh, there's 2 acts. Getting spicy now. Still not all that strong. And partially playing like an idiot. Because guess what? I don't use, like, cards from Urban Legend that often. We don't have, like, any real save decks from Legend either. Ah, shit. Am I actually going to fucking lose here? The 1-2 Powering Clash is actually pretty good. This fucking squeaky noise. Ain't that lovely? I could burn. Lovely. Got a lot of squeaky toy noises. Why are you all attacking me? Or attacking Kitty? Miss Hart. I could burn, but I also kind of want to... Because I need their key pages for collect all key pages achievement, so I do actually need to get their emotion levels up. I think that's good enough. Alright, time to burn. Something. See if we got Ashened. I guess it also counts for ego pages. Nice. And then lastly, for the urban legend, is the 3 stray dogs. I know that notification didn't appear on, like, video. Because I'm only capturing the game recording. But yeah, just get out of Chrome open. I just received a notification I got a comment on one of my videos. Yeah. See, oh god, I'm just gonna flip Ashen onto, Heart. Nice. Ow. Yeah. Like early game pages really have a lot of variance. And like has some of the higher numbers when it comes to like dice. Malco. Burninate. Yeah, early game pages tend to have like a lot of the very high variance, but also have some of the higher numbers. But also have like some of the lower numbers. Like, you don't see like game pages with like a 1 to 2, like a 1 on a potential outcome. You just don't see that. I mean, there are pages with like 10, 20s in the higher ranks, but it is rare. Granted, not as rare as ranged dice are. Something I did not say during, like, probably should have, but I didn't say during, like, closing thoughts of beating the game. Ranged pages are, besides being extremely rare, which it makes sense in lore, and it's still an odd choice, and ranged pages, until you get to, like, the Thumb, Binaha, and Rabbit team, Rabbitine due to plenty of ammo. Passive. And then the Thumb and Ruina, and the Thumb is debatable because the Thumb is not very, it doesn't really have very good combat pages. But Ruina has pretty decent in his all range, except for like one mass attack, which is another rarely rare, which is a lot more understandable because of how powerful mass attacks are, or can potentially be. But like range pages are like, you have, early game you have Full Stop Office and 8 o'clock Circus, which is pretty bad, and they're all single-use pages, which are awful. I've won by deck out before against Full Stop Office, because they just couldn't use any of their pages. And if you're only ranged, like all of Full Stop Office except for their boss, the boss page, just say boss monster, their boss, you have 9 attacks, period, because they're all single-use pages. And a lot of the game's battles, at least in story mode, do not have multiple acts. A lot of the games doesn't have many multiple acts, so you only have 9 pages to work with. So that's bad. Actively detrimental, some may say. So, like, the rain pages are extremely underpowered in this. And this, I guess that is technically part of, is this game balanced? God, no. It's not even close to balanced. The rain pages are, like, actively awful. Most of the time. The benefit is that they have higher priority than physical attacks, but, like, even, like, melee attacks, even then, melee kind of outclasses it in a lot of ways, because you only need 1 strong dice against a ranged page, versus with, melee pages, you need to block all the dice using the equal amount of dice, unless you're doing evade dice. So, you know, range just gets countered hard. Some of you. Some of you. Some of you. Some of you. And yeah, okay. These aren't like golden pages, so I'm like pretty much guaranteed to get them. For early game, okay, for early game, these aren't actually that bad. Like, passive-wise. Yeah, it's entirely stagger damage based, which is you know, is important, but isn't, like, super necessary. But yeah, this is still pretty, decent early game. Nice, that was Urban Legend. Next time, Urban Plague.